Aloha and welcome to Home Sweet Home Hawaii, your go-to channel for all things real estate in Hawaii. My name's Chris Shomo, real estate agent and founder of Home Sweet Home Hawaii Real Estate, brokered by eXp Realty. Today, we're going to be comparing two of the most popular towns on the windward side of Oahu, which is Kailua and Kaneohe. Now, you might be thinking about making a big move, whether you have a family looking for a fresh start, or you're a business person on the hunt for new opportunities, or a retiree dreaming of peaceful days in paradise. You're probably wondering, which of these towns is right for me? Well, it's exciting, but it can also get a bit overwhelming, right? Well, that's exactly why we're here today. We're going to do a deep dive into what makes Kailua and Kaneohe unique, and we'll talk about the vibes, the people, the lifestyle, all the things you need to know to make an informed decision. So if you're sitting on the fence trying to figure out where your next home should be on this beautiful island of Oahu, you're in the right place as we explore these two amazing towns side by side, breaking down the differences to help you find your perfect match. And don't forget to stick around to the end where we'll share with you some pretty cool spots you'll want to know about if you're thinking about making a move to the windward side. Hi, my name is Chris. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Home Sweet Home Hawaii. Whether your move is in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call or shoot us a text or send us an email. Our contact info is below. Here at Home Sweet Home Hawaii, we're here to make your move as smooth and stress-free as possible. Aloha. Kailua and Kaneohe are two of Oahu's jewels on the windward side. That's what we call the east side of the island. These towns are right next door to each other and both have vibrant communities full of life and culture, but they're very different in their own right. Kailua is a cozy, largely residential area that's got this laid-back beach vibe everyone just loves, and home to some of the most beautiful beaches on Oahu, Kailua Beach and Lanikai Beach. On the flip side, Kaneohe is a sprawling county covering a much larger area up the windward coast, brimming with monuments and landmarks, making it a treasure trove for those keen to soak up Hawaii's rich culture and history. And let's not forget the endless possibilities for water sports and sport fishing, as it's home to Kaneohe Bay, a mecca for boating enthusiasts. In terms of location, both Kailua and Kaneohe are about 12 to 15 miles northeast of downtown Honolulu, so it's pretty reasonable to be able to just pop into Honolulu town when you need to. This makes it easy to have both worlds, live in small towns by the water, but still be able to go into town for nightlife and entertainment if that's your thing, concerts or high-end shopping or whatever. And the Honolulu International Airport is just 14 miles away from Kaneohe, and pretty much the same for Kailua, so it's providing convenient access to domestic and international travel. Now, in comparing some of the similarities of Kailua and Kaneohe, first, some home buyers choose the windward side of Oahu because of the year-round great weather. The climate is consistently pleasant. During the day, temperatures typically hover around a comfortable 80 degrees, and it's complemented by the nice trade winds that keep it comfortable. Even in the evenings, the temperatures are mild, rarely dropping below 70 degrees. So this means you can enjoy outdoor activities or a leisure stroll under the starry skies without it getting too chilly. Keep in mind though, Kaneohe is definitely the wettest part of the island. There's a reason it's so lush and green, and that's because it gets most of the rain than most parts of the island. All right, now first of all, let's take a look at their housing and real estate. Now, Kailua, nestled in Honolulu County, presents an idyllic setting that's hard to match, with its serene beaches and a vibe that epitomizes the dream of island living. However, this slice of paradise comes with a hefty price tag. The average price home in Kailua costs about $1.6 million, which is about 320% more expensive than the national average. And when it comes to condos, the average sales price is $760,000. But you can still get in the market in the $500,000 range. Kailua is a very popular market for buyers. This means that homes and condos tend to sell really fast when they hit the market. So if you're looking to buy in Kailua, it's really important to act fast when you find something you like. If you're considering renting, a 2-bedroom unit will cost about $3,200 per month, and that's over 120% more than the national average. Now here's some numbers for you. Over the last decade, home appreciation in Kailua has skyrocketed by 103.6%, with a recent surge of 22% in appreciation rates, highlighting the desirability and investment potential of homes in this area. So if you're a home buyer or an investor, this is really important information to know. Now let's paddle over to Kaneohe. Here, the stakes and prices are high, but slightly different in scale. A typical home costs about $1.2 million, making it over 3 times the national average, but not as pricey as Kailua. Condos average just shy of $690,000, although you can get it much lower. And these high prices also reflect Kaneohe's appeal, blending urban convenience with natural beauty. Renting a 2-bedroom place in Kaneohe costs an average of about $2,300 per month, so it's almost $1,000 less a month compared to Kailua, but still considerably above most Americans' budgets. And much like Kailua, Kaneohe also has seen substantial home value appreciation, with rates increasing by 22% recently. And that also indicates strong demand and investment potential. So going back to the difference between Kailua and Kaneohe, both locations offer a really dreamy living experience. Kailua's real estate market is particularly robust, with significantly higher priced homes and rental costs. And this doesn't just reflect the cost of living, but also the investment value and desirability of owning property in these areas. And as I mentioned, Kailua offers an unparalleled beach town vibe and community-centric living, albeit at a higher financial threshold. Now, Kaneohe, while also expensive, provides a slightly more accessible option with its own unique charm and lower rental costs, without compromising on the appreciation potential of your home. Now, after real estate, the important thing you need to know about is its price tags and living experiences. Kailua is one of the top 5 towns that people choose to live on the island. The area is family friendly for a whole lot of reasons. There's this strong sense of community. It's the schools, there are lots of parks and playgrounds. You'll see families riding around town on their bicycles, just out for a cruise or going to the shops and restaurants. First of all, Kailua is this gorgeous spot that's got a bit of a price tag attached to it. If you're into numbers, the cost of living here is 171.5 on the scale, which means living here costs 71.5% more than the average place in the US. So what does it take to enjoy this slice of paradise? Families looking to live comfortably in Kailua, they should aim for an annual income of around $267,000 to $270,000, while individuals might need around just under $100,000. When it comes to everyday expenses, the grocery cost index here stands at 145. And this indicates that filling your fridge is significantly pricier than in most places in the US. But living in Kailua isn't just about the costs, it's also about the community and the laid-back beach town lifestyle vibe. Plus, with a sales tax rate of 4.5%, lower than the US average of 7.3%, shopping in Kailua can feel a bit lighter on the wallet. Shifting focus to Kaneohe, the cost of living remains high, with expenses running 71.5% above the US average. To live comfortably in Kaneohe, families are looking at an annual income requirement of just over $200,000, with single individuals needing about $70,000 a year. And like Kailua, Kaneohe sees higher grocery costs, though not as steep as Kailua's. And the job market on the Windward side isn't as vibrant as downtown, of course, even with key employers like Castle Medical Center and Hawaii Pacific Health Systems. Moving forward, next we have the demographics. Kailua is a laid-back beach town, like I mentioned, with just over 40,000 residents. This beautiful town is a playground for those who love the outdoors and cherish local culture. From the adrenaline-pumping surf on Kailua Beach Park for windsurfing and parasailing, to the nice tranquil waters of Lanikai Beach for stand-up paddleboarding and kayaking, Kailua offers a year-round invitation to embrace the natural beauty of Oahu's Windward coast. Now, the Kailua real estate landscape is made up of several areas, with about 20 neighborhoods. And like most towns on Oahu, there are dozens of micro neighborhoods. On a side note, in Kailua, some of the schools are considered top of the line. Names like Aikahi Elementary and Enchanted Lake Elementary each score impressively in educational ratings. That said, we always encourage you to pursue your own due diligence by visiting niche.com and greatschools.org to discover your personal preferences. Kaneohe Town has a smaller population of about 34,500, and it's more spread out. The county is steeped in beauty and Hawaiian culture, stretching from the Kaneohe Bay to the Kolo Ranch. And no matter where you are in Kaneohe, you're offered a stunning backdrop for daily life since you're in between the Kolo mountain range and the bay. Kaneohe really has a rich history. It was once home to the island's early kings and known for its royal fish ponds. While its agricultural roots in taro and sweet potatoes and later pineapples and rice have shifted, Kaneohe has blossomed into primarily a residential area that's big on charm and natural beauty. The local attractions like Ho'omaluhia Botanical Garden and Senator Fong's Plantation are perfect for weekend explorations. The outdoor life here is vibrant. There's always something to do. And if you're a golfer, golfers have their pick of scenic courses, and the community support systems like the YMCA ensure there's a strong sense of togetherness. Local businesses, from quaint boutiques to hearty restaurants, give Kaneohe its unique character. So what's the difference? Kailua and Kaneohe each offer distinct living experiences shaped by their unique demographics and community offerings. Kailua stands out with its slightly larger population and a community vibe that's all about embracing the great outdoors, culture richness, and local commerce, fostering an environment where both leisure and opportunity flourish side by side. Kaneohe, with its own unique charm, mirrors this blend but adds its historical depth and denser population into the mix, which presents a slightly different flavor to its lifestyle. Now I'll get into some of the amenities and lifestyles of Kailua versus Kaneohe. Kailua is charming and has a strong sense of community. It's just a laid-back, relaxed lifestyle. It has a small town feel, but still being close to Honolulu. Now there are tons of fun little boutique shops and events in the community that contribute to this charm. Kailua town also has little trendy cafes, and there's a weekly farmers market. And speaking of farmers markets on Oahu, they are not what most people might expect. Some are like events with a lot of food trucks and food stands, lots of ethnic foods, a lot of local flavors, fusion foods, and people like to bring the whole family out and have dinner together, and there's often live music. There are fun things to taste, there are tropical flowers and plants. It's an overall great experience. But back to Kailua, it really has its laid-back island lifestyle and is a great place to raise a family with plenty of activities for kids of all ages. Now the lifestyle in Kaneohe is truly the island style. It's a blend of town living and country living. You're surrounded by natural beauty, lush greenery, and bay views everywhere, with some of the most beautiful neighborhoods. Now I hope I don't ruffle any feathers by saying this, but Kaneohe town, the town itself, it's really nothing to write home about, but it is undergoing some updating and modernization, and the people there are just so super friendly. As far as activities, Kailua and Kaneohe share a lot in common, yet Kailua is most known for its pristine beaches. And Kaneohe, although it also has nice beaches up the coast, it's most known for the beautiful mountain ranges for hiking and Kaneohe Bay for water sports and boating. But make no mistake, both areas you're going to find great spots for surfing, kayaking, canoeing, windsurfing, and hiking. Now back to Kailua. Kailua has the Kailua Beach Park, which I mentioned before, and it gets steady trade winds, so you get light to medium waves, and this makes it really ideal for windsurfing and kite surfing. The famous Lanikai Beach is right next door, and it's a great spot for stand-up paddleboarding or even sea kayaking over to the Mokes, and those are the Twin Island peaks jutting out of the oceans. There are also numerous hiking trails like the Lanikai Pillbox Trail. There's the Three Peaks in Mount Olomana. Then there's Monowili Falls. There's Kaiva Ridge Trail. There's just a whole lot. Kaneohe even has several more hiking trails. And if you're a boating enthusiast, you definitely need to put Kaneohe on top of your list because of Kaneohe Bay. It is a vast and protected, absolutely stunning natural wonder, popular for swimming, snorkeling, paddling, and boating. It's also home to several small islands, including Mokoli'i, which we call Chinaman's Hat. It's a volcanic cone that's become a symbol of the area. So what's the scoop when we line Kailua up next to Kaneohe? Simply put, I'd say if you want the small town feel with a laid-back beach vibe, Kailua is the spot. But if you like a more spread out area with more of a country feel, and you're a boating enthusiast who likes being closer to lush mountain views and bay views, Kaneohe may be your spot. And there you have it, a little peek into the vibrant lives and the costs that come with living in Kailua and Kaneohe. Remember, choosing a life in either town isn't just about affording it, it's about finding a community that really resonates with you and a lifestyle that brings you joy. And Hawaii's magic isn't just in its beaches and sunsets, it's in the day-to-day moments and the adventures that await around every corner. So whether you're considering a move or just daydreaming about island life, Kailua and Kaneohe represent two sides of Hawaii's incredible coin. So which town captures your heart? Share your hearts with us in the comment section below. Also, if you've got questions on anything we didn't cover, or if you're interested in learning more about the real estate market in Kailua, Kaneohe, or any part of Oahu, or any of our other islands in Hawaii, always feel free to reach out to us. You can give us a call, send us an email, or shoot us a text. My contact info is below. We're happy to help represent you in this competitive market, buying your dream home or real estate investments. Our goal is to make your process as smooth and stress-free as possible. Thanks for watching. And if you found this video to be helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, tap the like button for us, and tap the notification bell. That way you can be first to know when we post a new video and keep you informed in the real estate market. Mahalo, and until next time, aloha.